An update on a WECT investigation. The manager of Pender County now admits the county's failures led to scammers stealing more than $650,000 public dollars.
The FBI and SBI both investigating the fraud scheme. WECT's Connor Smith pushed the county manager for answers tonight. Connor, you got a better idea of how this massive scheme played out.
Yeah, that's right, Fran. Pender County Manager Colby Sawyer keeping it simple. He says county staff did not do what they were supposed to do, and it cost Pender County hundreds of thousands of dollars. As the FBI and SBI continue investigating a fraud scheme targeting Pender County, the county's manager is inside this building in Burgaw trying to ensure something similar never happens again.
I'm angry that it happened. This should not have happened. Our staff did not follow our procedure.
We sat down with Colby Sawyer 1 month after he found out Pender County had sent more than $650,000 to scammers.
I can absolutely say that we did not live up to the expectations.
The money intended for the Lower Cape Fear Water and Sewer Authority. A September email from scammers asking payments go to a different account number. Between October and December, hundreds of thousands of public dollars went to the wrong place.
We received a request to change banking information. We did not follow our internal procedure, and the change was made.
In mid-November, the authority emailed Pender County about the missing money, but nobody responded.
This situation just highlights how critical it is that our staff stay on top of their communications.
Sawyer wouldn't say how many staff members might face discipline. An internal investigation is ongoing.
This type of error would be a violation of our personnel policy.
So are efforts to get the money back. The county is relying on the state auditor's office and SBI. Sawyer knows this is a costly lesson.
In all that we do, we are stewards of public dollars. We are stewards of the public's money.
The manager is confident scammers won't get money from them again. Changes in payment information now need approval from him and Finance Director Meg Blue.
Nothing in this world is 100%. But we're as close to 99.9 as we can possibly be.
But while investigators hunt for the scammers, county leaders are left wondering if they'll ever see that money again. And Sawyer says the county met with Lower Cape Fear Water and Sewer yesterday. They are working together to figure out how Pender County can still send them the money it owes. Fran?
Connor, did Sawyer have an update on the SBI and SBI investigations?
Well, he says they are talking with investigators frequently and sending over any documents that they've requested, but he's not sure how long this investigation could take. But once it does wrap up, the state auditor's office will review the county's IT and financial systems.
All right, keep looking into this. Thanks so much, Connor.